my friends, Amy Esther here, and today is week 22 of my pregnancy. I had a big week here, but not really pregnancy related. So we'll start with all the pregnancy related stuff. Not a lot happened in that department of my life, to be honest. Not much has changed, I should say, from the previous week. So if you missed the previous weeks, you can go back and watch those. I have them in the description below. A playlist of week 4 through 20. I also have in there a Q&A I did about, it was probably like 16 weeks or so, did a Q&A for you, answered all your questions about my life with chronic illness and being pregnant. And then I also did at week 20 a pregnancy progression. So I showed you all of my belly shots from week 4 until week 20, which was really fun. I bet like all those views are actually from me. Usually I don't watch my own videos after I post them because I don't know, it feels weird. But that one, I just love watching my belly grow. It's super fun. So that's a fun video, and that playlist is linked in the description below if you would like to see any of those updates. So pregnancy wise, I don't know, you guys, not a lot happened. I feel like I'm a little less nauseous than I was a few weeks ago, but I still don't have a super huge appetite. I still sometimes forget to eat. And so I've been trying to remind myself. My blood pressure has been a little bit better this week. If you watched my pregnancy updates a few weeks ago, I was having some real struggles with blood pressure. It was getting really low, and it's still low. It's on the low end, but it's not like dangerously low right now. And my heart rate's been okay the past few weeks. I also have some issues with my heart rate, and then my blood sugar's been a little bit better as well. So in that way, things have gotten a little bit better. We're still in quarantine right now. Supposedly here in Utah on May 1st, things are going to start opening back up again. And I'm really hopeful for that. I know a lot of people have asked me how I feel about this virus and everything going on there. If you're watching this in the future, we're currently in quarantine for the COVID-19 virus. So anyways, yeah, a lot of people ask me how I'm doing because I do have several chronic illnesses and I'm pregnant, but I'm really not that worried about it. I am not immunocompromised, and that is something that causes you to be more high risk. I'm at a healthy age. Usually it's older people, people who have respiratory issues as is, and then people who have a compromised immune system. So if you're taking immunosuppressants, definitely be a lot more careful. And I, of course, am being careful, but I am not worried about things opening back up and going back out into the world. That doesn't worry me at all. And so I'm really excited for things to open back up because I want to get back out and do stuff and go places. And yeah, I'm just sick of staying at home all day, every day. I don't know about you guys, but I personally am not too worried about it. They have no negative, I haven't heard any negative news with people that are pregnant. Basically anything worse than getting the flu. And so I'm really not too worried. I, of course, will be safe with my family, and we'll use hand sanitizer, and we'll be careful with things, but I'm very excited for things to open back up, and I hope that actually happens. So that has been going on, and sometimes I just feel like I've been a little extra sick with my normal chronic illnesses, and being pregnant isn't really helping that. And so I don't know, this pregnancy, honestly, I feel like I've been way sicker than I was when I was pregnant with my daughter, and I don't know, it's weird because I remember feeling better when I was pregnant with my daughter. This pregnancy, I honestly feel worse. So yeah, just like my normal chronic illnesses have been flaring up a lot. I feel like I'm really fatigued all the time. Yeah, pregnancy, honestly, this pregnancy has been a lot harder than my daughter's pregnancy. So yeah, I don't even know really what to say about it other than I just feel kind of like fatigued and extra sick all the time from just my normal stuff. I have several chronic illnesses. If you haven't been here before, I talk about them all on my channel, so you can head over to some of my other videos if you want to learn all about them. But yeah, I've just been like extra sick in all the ways. My stomach's been extra worse. I have had a lot of migraines. I had a terrible one last night. I have had a lot of fatigue, a lot of muscle aches. yeah, I've just not felt super good. So that's really like the only big thing that's been going on, and that's been going on for a few weeks. You guys know that if you followed my channel, that I've just not been feeling great the past few weeks. And today I really did not want to film a video, but I was already late on getting this one filmed. So I just was like, no, we're going to do this for sure. But I'm not feeling that good today. So any more pregnancy related stuff? I haven't had big cravings this week that I can think of. Still just potatoes. I want potatoes all the time. But like specific cravings, I really haven't craved anything. It's more that just like potatoes and rice and really plain things sound good, but I haven't had crazy cravings. My aversions haven't changed. They're about the same. Sweet potatoes, and I know I crave potatoes. I'm having aversions to sweet potatoes, kind of funny. But sweet potatoes and butternut squash, those types of things just like gross me out. And then some like meats a little bit, like ground beef sometimes grosses me out. But besides that, I don't know. Nothing's really changed in that department. Weight gain, I'm 142 pounds, so I've gained about 21 pounds this pregnancy. And yeah, that's like all my pregnancy update today. That's pretty much all I have for you. So life update is that I had a big week in life, which is probably why I've also not been feeling super good. But the first thing we did is we bought a minivan this week. So I guess that's sort of pregnancy related because a minivan is for my growing family. So we traded in, I had a Toyota Corolla. We traded it in for a Dodge Caravan and we love it. We're hoping that there's not any issues with it. We got a warranty for the transmission because we were afraid there was a transmission problem with it because we bought it in cash. We didn't want to get a loan, and so it wasn't a new car by any means. It was a 2010, but it had a lot of scratches. It didn't look super nice, but it fit in our budget and we felt like it ran well. It fit our family. I cleaned it. It's looking really nice now. So anyways, we got that van and we're hoping there's not a transmission issue. However, we have a warranty on the transmission. So if anything does happen, we can definitely get that fixed. So we took it in yesterday. That's why I didn't have time to film yesterday. I took the van in just to get like a routine checkup and just see if there was anything that needed to be done. It needed new tires, a few other things. And then they did say the transmission may be going out. So we are trying to get that new transmission for free because we have a warranty on it. If not, we would have to return the van and that would be a bummer because I love it so much. I really hope that we can keep this one because in every other way it's perfect for our family. We didn't want something that was too fancy. We didn't want one that looked super nice, that was super new, that had leather seats and heated seats and automatic doors. Like we didn't want all that stuff. We just wanted the simplest as possible. We didn't want to pay for all that extra stuff. So this van is perfect for us, except that it has a transmission issue, which sounds really scary, but we did get a warranty on that. So supposedly they're supposed to pay for all of it. So cross your fingers to actually do that. If not, we will demand that they take it back because we only bought it a week ago. So anyway, that was really exciting and we're hoping everything goes well with that. And then the other thing we did, so we doubled the size of our car basically, and then we also doubled the size of our house this week. And coming up in the next few weeks, I will have videos about how we doubled the size of our house. If you follow me on Instagram, you already kind of know. But basically, we have been renting out our basement. So it was about half our house was our basement. And it's 2 bedrooms, a little kitchen, a living room, bathroom, laundry room. And we actually used to share laundry. So I would go down there to do laundry, and that's been really nice to be able to do laundry whenever I want. But that's the space we have, and we have 2 bedrooms up here, living room, kitchen, bathroom. So basically we doubled the size of our house. I think the upstairs is about 900 square feet. The downstairs is like 850. So really it was about double what we did. And follow me on Instagram to see the whole thing. And then also make sure you're subscribed to my channel because I will have some cleaning and organizing videos coming up where I show you how I cleaned. I deep cleaned, and I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of a disaster down there. Our renters were supposed to clean and they did, but there were just some spaces that didn't quite get as much as my standards. I think I have kind of high standards of cleaning. And so I created a video for you of me deep cleaning down there. Again, some of it is hands and knees, deep cleaning, scrubbing floors. Some of it is just extra wipe down of cabinets and things that they already did, but I just wanted, my cleaning smell and make it smell more like me, that kind of thing. So that video will be coming out soon. And actually this room that I'm in, if you notice recently, I've changed my background a million times over the last year. Finally found something that I like, which is my little flower. You guys know this flower, my little mirror. But this room is now turning into the toy room, and we currently still have my computer in here. But we do have an office downstairs now, and my husband's working in there. So we just decided, let's leave this up here for now until my husband goes back to working on, in his office because of this, quarantine stuff. He's working from home, so that I can work while my daughter naps and everything. But it's a lot warmer up on this top level of our house, so I might end up moving downstairs anyways. So point is, this looks the same, but the rest of this whole room looks completely different than it did last week because we have moved a bunch of stuff downstairs. This used to be our room, and now this is turning into the toy room. We moved our room into the basement, into their living room actually. And so it's kind of funny, we sort of have a kitchen in our living room. And again, if you watch my cleaning video and my organizing videos, you'll see the whole layout of the house. In fact, I think I'm gonna do a full tour of the house at the end, but we are so happy. Like, it's been great income. We've made a good amount of money on the different renters. We had a couple different renters down there, and we've had really good renters. They always pay on time, really good people. But we just got to a point where we were like, we are running out of space. I am pretty minimal. In fact, I have a whole series of minimal videos coming at you as soon as I get my house all organized from this move. But I want to share with you how I've become minimal. I used to be a super hoarder, just like a crazy hoarder. And I would buy anything if it was on sale. If it was cheap, I would buy it. And now I'm super minimal, and I'm trying to continue that as we move into the basement. And so we didn't have a lot of space up here. And like I said, I'm really minimal. I like throwing stuff out. I don't like having extra stuff that I don't need. But our house was still not working for us. And it was just still getting overrun with stuff. And it was all stuff we genuinely needed or that I loved. And so now that we're in the basement, we have so much extra space. My husband and I both said, we feel like we have air to breathe now. We can breathe and move, and everything has a space now. Before there was just literally not a space for everything. And like I said, I got rid of everything I possibly could. And there still just wasn't space for everything we needed. And new baby coming and some other things coming into our lives soon that we just needed the space. And so we are very, very happy. Even though we've lost that income, it's totally worth it. The beginning of our marriage, or the beginning of this house, we've been married for a few years, but the beginning of having this house, we definitely needed that extra income. And now we're to a point where we're like, you know what? It is not worth it anymore. We need the space. We need to breathe. And yeah, we are very, very excited. So I will share that with you. So that's been huge this week. I've been cleaning like a mad woman. If you watch my Instagram stories, I crashed a few times, of course, because, went a little too crazy, but that's been a huge part of our week. And so I think that's another reason why not a lot's happened pregnancy-wise, because honestly, I've been so focused on the basement that I haven't even, besides feeling baby kicks and all of that, and I'm so happy I'm pregnant, and I think about it still, but it's just been basement, car, all of that stuff. I have barely thought about anything else. And then the third thing that happened this week, oh my goodness, it's been a crazy week. The third thing that happened is I opened my coaching program. I guess that's what you would call it. But it's basically a program that I created to help people with chronic illness feel happy regardless of their pain. Basically how to be happy without changing your physical state. And I have a video, I'll link it in the description below, where I explain everything about that program. But that was super exciting, and I have some people in there that are just learning and changing their lives, and that's why I created it, is to help you guys change your life. So if you're interested in that, there's a video in the description where I share all about it. So that was huge because I've been working so hard on that. It was so much work to get that up and running. But it's finally up and running and ready to go, and you guys can join that program at any time. It's a monthly program, so you can join anytime, and you're just billed monthly, and there's new content every week and every month, and it's the best. I love it so much. I'm super excited for you guys to join that. So that's been huge. And yeah, we've had a huge week. One more huge thing happened, but I don't know if I'm ready quite to share it on the internet yet, but when I'm ready, I will definitely share the fourth huge thing with you guys. Anyways, I know not a lot pregnancy happened this week, but if you're interested in my life, a lot happened in my life this week. So that is all I have for you today. Kind of a crazy week, but it was a good one. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And if you want to see more of my pregnancy updates, make sure you follow me, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment on how I can beat this freaking summer heat, because I am dying. So please tell me how you beat the heat. You guys are amazing and wonderful. And actually today that I'm filming this video will go out in about a week and a half, but the day that I'm actually filming this video is my 1 year mark on YouTube. So I did post a video, kind of like a recap of the year and my plans for next year. But you guys, it's my YouTube anniversary today. So happy YouTube-versary to me. I can't believe I've been on here 1 year. Pretty exciting. My videos have definitely improved over the past year. They started out a little rough, but I think that's how everyone starts out here on YouTube. So anyway, I'm just rambling on now, so I better let you guys go. I will see you guys next week.